Welcome aboard, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Captain Nipson, and today we are playing more Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode, we visited the Spring Breath town of Alara, learned a lot about, like, Rose's past and why the signet was created, what its purpose was, and the locations of the last three seals on the signet sphere to prevent Zieg from letting the god of destruction be born. So now we are currently on our way to the Twin Castle in Fletz. Remember a long time ago when we first visited here, I pointed out that statue? There you go. That's the secret entrance. It was linked to. We already missed that dialogue. And it's been a while. It's been a while. Garen and Gigantos were pals for a long time. Of course, it was when there were still some Gigantos left. There were nice winglies like Charles. They weren't all brutal people unlike the legend tells. We have to rewrite the book in the National Library. Yes, correct knowledge brings correct conduct. That's after this journey's ended. Let's go see King Zior. We have to head to Rouge on the Queen Fury. Alright. And if you need to, you can heal up. Did not miss this place. And I definitely don't miss the place we're about to have to walk through for the umpteenth trillion time of this game. Hello, darkness, my old friend. This is probably like one of the most annoying parts of the game to me, is this run back through the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. And yeah, this way. And then even less so, the run back through the Barrens. I don't know why, I just love spinning in place on these things. It's so entertaining. Okay. And yep. Okay. Even though the walk through is much shorter, or the walk from the exit to the entrance is shorter, it's still ow, dang it. Alright, but let's get in a fight real quick, just to grind out some additions. I think I've kind of decided once we unlock the ability to travel the world quickly, I am going to record the Great Stardust Hunt down, and I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna film it as like one long episode where I'm gonna show the location of all 50 Stardust, even the ones I've already collected. Because I don't remember which ones I've collected, and honestly, just for the sake of people who go on YouTube for looking for all the location of the Stardust, I figure, you know, it can't hurt to have one more video showing where they are. Okay, so it is that rock that moves. But yeah, that'll probably be... I'm going to edit that video as much as I can to make it shorter, but it's still probably going to be like an hour long. Because I'm going to have to go back, because the very first Stardust you can get is in Celis. So we're going to have to go all the way back to Celis and work our way down the list. For the ones that I've already collected, I'm going to stand in front of where they are and just show it, but I'm not, obviously I won't be able to like recollect them. Oop. I think that's our first counter on that edition.
Hard blade.
All right, Maru. That must have leveled up because we're doing 43 now? SP? Can we stop getting useless items? Alright, and that's it for the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. And now we make our way to the Barrens. Nice. And with the great Stardust Hunt, I'm going to be able to farm additions like crazy. So that's also a big motivator on doing it now as opposed to like the very end. I am not going to fight the optional boss until we are like at the point of, right before the point of no return, because I already know how that's going to go. Like the soul armor kicked my ass once. The optional boss, probably, I don't know if I would be able to beat him with our current levels. Not without some extreme, like, planning ahead. And I just, you know, while I do want to, I'm going to show that boss off, I don't want to show y'all just me attempting after attempt after attempt, because that dude does nothing but spam magic, and not even weak magic. Every single magic spell is the strongest magic elemental version. So he'll do like the Burning Wave, he'll do the Thunder Hall, he'll do all the powerful magic items. That's his basic attack of each element. And so he will pick on your allies quite handily. And so I just don't think we're ready, mostly because of levels. Guess it's not really the gear. I could, once again, grind out, you know, 30,000 gold and equip ourselves with the super armor that gives you extremely high magic defense, and it would make that fight very doable. But as you can see, we have 2,000 gold. So that means we would have to collect 28,000 gold. And besides grinding it out from like the uber rare enemies that drop 1,000 gold each, which is almost impossible unless you have sachets, it's not worth it. And I mean, if you want to do it, go right ahead. I'm not stopping you, but be prepared to spend a very long time doing it. The guards are just... Come on, they could have given them the full rendered 3D models here. Dart, I've been waiting for you. What is this? We're seeing you off. I don't remember the voice I gave Zior, so I'm kind of giving him a surfer dude vibe. We received a messenger from Charles. Her name was Karen? Sounds like a bitch. Everything is ready for going to Rouge. The world must not be destroyed. Even if it was the intention of the Creator, we're still alive and living. I beg of you, please save the world. Commodore Pooler's waiting for you in the basement. What's he gonna do to me in the basement? To carry our hope. Oh, thank God. So long. Alright. So now you can come in here, and they built a port under the castle. Oh, you're here! Everybody looks confident. Although you're going to an unknown land, there is no hesitation or wavering. Actually, it's my home village. A man of the sea isn't bothered by those little details. Anyway, we're ready to go. We absolutely have to stop the crazy conspiracy to annihilate the world. However, we should never give up rescuing our loved ones either. Let us be going, Dart. The ocean awaits you. Ah. The Commodore makes it sound simple, but I assume that this time it will be a long journey, won't it? Yeah. And I think you'd better get what you need from the city and come back. Thanks. It's okay. I'm happy to help you, Dart. Besides, please rescue Shauna. We give you our promise. Of course we will. Okay. I'll be waiting for you on the boat. So they're telling you, like, this is a minor point of no return. Once you go to Rouge, you can't easily get back to the mainland. I don't believe the shop has updated its goods at all. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready? So there's really no point in going to the shops here. I think they only sell like healing potions, maybe like a healing breeze, maybe. Oh, this ocean route has the chance to spawn. Hey, would you look at that? I was just about to talk about the rainbow bird. This is like one of the final super enemies. I don't have a sachet. I think this dude drops the ruby dress, which is a really strong magic or armor for the girls. Yeah, okay, so you have to use magic on this dude. I'll just go ahead. I think he has 10 HP. I'm gonna try and kill him, but as soon as you do 1 damage to the dude, he runs away, I believe. Okay. Maybe he's just immune to... Hold on. I'm gonna see if this works. I've never used a poison needle on this enemy. No, he's immune to poison. Okay. Maybe if we confuse him? I don't think any of these work. I'm just spamming these items to get rid of them. Oh, he can be confused. So hopefully he attacks himself instead. Hey, that's pretty good. I don't think we have any other way to hurt him. So it's just whatever, we'll spawn, spam additions.
Hard blade.
I know confusion gives him the chance to run away, but I'm hoping that he won't. After all, he's almost killed himself, so we might get lucky here. Yeah. So, if you get good RNG, you could use panic bells to make that dude hurt himself. That's a useful bit of information. But I think the other... Well, we have no way of hurting you now, so we're absolutely just going to run away from you. But yeah, super good to farm those guys. Because even if you don't want the armor, I think you can sell the armor for a good chunk of change. Wow! Wow. Sail ho! It's been a long time. I wonder if anybody remembers me. Yeah, that's me. Well, if it's been 20 years? You've been gone for such a long time. Where you been? I was looking for my runaway daughter, but I gave up on it. Your grandson's right next to you. Claire, huh? Well, if it's hard to hear that, and who are all these people? Are they your new pupils? Nah. They're my friends. I'd like for you to get to know them. But we don't have time now. I have something important to talk to you about. Alright, well, come on up and I'll listen to you. Come on, get over. The floor's gonna give way. God, the floor's gonna give way. Yeah. Okay. I think you can go, yeah, you can go up here. Yeah, this is the only house. I thought there was, I know that the last Stardust in the game you can naturally get is here in Rouge. Ah, Martel. You're not completely well yet. Take it easy, Lil. So, this is where Martel lives. This is her. Oh, it's you folks. I'm surprised you came all the way here. Look at the girl. My daughter took ill a year ago and since then has been sleeping in pain. Okay. It repeated the dialogue. Oh well. She's much better thanks to you. I appreciate it. I see. The reason why you were looking for Stardust was for this girl, Martel? Yeah, but I can't get too relaxed. She's better but not completely cured. It means more Stardust will help her, doesn't it? Right. So when you find some more Stardust, give it to me, will you? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so I think we've only found... Yeah, I think we found a couple. Oh, that might be enough to get an item. Yep. No? Maybe? Nope. Oh, we need one more. Okay, well. Aha! Item. 100 gold. I mean, hey, it's 100 gold. Yeah, okay. I don't know, it is, I forget that it does that. Okay, so let's talk to the mayor. It hasn't changed a bit, huh? No kidding. This village is forgotten. We rarely have visitors from the continent. All we do is fish and sleep, practice and sleep, and practice and sleep. That's about it. Nothing's changed since Haschel left the village. Say, what's cooking? You came all the way here. Must be something important, huh? Yeah, to be honest, we're looking for the way to the ancient cities. Ancient cities? The hell are you talking about, boy? Those were towns where the long-gone Winglies lived. You know anything about them? Winglies? What on earth are they? You done lost me. You couldn't know. Let me explain. Everybody gets a southern accent today. Although I'm trying to go for a more crazy old man than southern accent, but in my head, those kind of work together, unfortunately. A world crisis? That's a pretty awful thing, then. That's why we're in a hurry. Are there any old ruins around here? Things that humans couldn't make? How about this? There's a stick rising out from the sea. Could it be related? Oh, that thing in the sea. Yeah, humans couldn't have made that. Where's that? It's in the middle of the sea. But you can't get close by boat because there's an awful whirlpool. But you can see it clearly from the cliff top. Well, it suddenly came up, so you wouldn't have known about it. Shall we try? Hope it's the one your folks want to go to. What are these guys? Oh, okay, that's a fun little tidbit. Where does this take me? Ah, another item. Ooh, War God's Calling. I think that's the one that's not super great, so we'll check it here in a second. We'll go get this other treasure chest. Oh, the Satori vest. Now that is really good gear. Yeah, so the War God Calling lets you do additions automatically, but you do half damage and half SP. And I'm like I'm pretty sure that those do not count towards completing the addition. You need like the ultimate War God Calling. Yeah. So, oh man, hold on. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna run with the Satori vest. When it comes time to grind out Ashel's Dragoon, we'll put the energy girdle back on for that 50% SP bonus. Because good lord, does that add up very quickly. Okay. This way through the jungle. Oh. That's not a stick, my guy. That's a whole fucking tower. Must be what the mayor was talking about. There was no stick 20 years ago when I was here. It's huge! And more like a tower than a stick. This structure could never be made by human technology. Rose, do you know anything about it? You were there once, weren't you? That's right. Rose is one of the Dragoons who liberated humans. Don't you remember anything? Charles said the Signet Spheres remain in the Magic City Aglis, Death City Mayfield, and Lost City Xenobatos. If I remember correctly, there was only the magical city Aglis in this region of the sea. Charles must have made us come here because she thinks Zeeg will go after the Signet Sphere of Aglis first. Rose, question please. What the heck is the Lost City or whatever they call it? What do they mean? I was thinking about that too. The Crystal Palace was called the Birth City too. Birth City Crystal Palace was a city where babies were selected to be born. Select babies? Those with weak magic power weren't allowed to be born. That's awful! And the Death City Mayfield was where the souls of the dead were sent to an infernal world. Weeklies in the past had even their destination after death decided for them? Do you want to know about anything else? Oh, absolutely. Forbidden Land. It was the capital of the Wingly world, dominated by Melbu Frama. It was the center of politics and the military. That's why it was so damaged. That's the reason why it is the Forbidden Land now. I already told you, you're hopeless. Okay, she's just repeating it. Da 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 da. Okay, Death City. Yeah, and there, Law City. The Law City Zenibatos was the city where Wingly laws were made. Publicly, they claimed it was for justice, but in reality, they were laws to judge other species. Also, trials and executions were carried out in Zenibatos. I can easily imagine what kind of trials they were. Gives me the creeps. Alright, Magic City Aglis. Magical City Aglis was the city where magic was studied. It's astonishing that even though they had much more magic than now, they still studied it so deeply? It would never happen now. You're carefree, Maru. Okay, that's it. You really know this stuff. Well, she did live it. If it's Aglis, how can we approach it? We gotta hurry or Zeke will get there first. Well, we can't go by boat. We gotta find some other way. What's wrong, Rose? We were being watched by somebody. Being watched? What's going on? The sea is splitting. Well, let's go. What's that? The magical city Aglis revealed itself. Ashel, is this what you were looking for? It seems like it. Thank God it found us. Now we can go before Zeke. Let's go. Hurry! Okay. So once you go into the magical city, you can't leave the magical city until you beat that dungeon. That being said, we're gonna go boat pop. Okay. No kidding. You folks are gonna get put to sea, aren't you? And so you can, say no, or we're going to go. You're stuck in Rouge. You can't go back to anywhere else, so you might as well just say yeah. Don't you know what's going on? The sea's split and weird stuff appeared. That's why we're here. You folks are insane! Oh my God! There's a road formed on the bottom of the sea! It's true, if we take a boat, we can walk from midway. Okay. Oh! I forgot you could... Yeah, no, we're going to Aglis. There's no need to hesitate. Let's get into Aglis. What's going on here? Magic! Somebody's supporting this with magic! Seems we're invited. It's convenient for us. We have no reason to say no. This door is not locked either. Dart, you go ahead and open it. Zeke will come here to destroy the Signet Sphere. You will have to finally settle things, so I want you to open the first door. This is probably one of the most gorgeous scenes in the game. Because underwater city, come on. It's not exactly Subnautica, so it's not terrifying. This is the bottom of the sea! God, I hope my mic is not peaking when I say do her voice right now. Got a scratchy voice today. What a great view. It's worth waiting a long... Don't forget, we were invited by somebody. Otherwise, this will be the last view we see. But it's incredible magic. Create this much space in the water? I feel like Maru could just speed run most of the dungeons. This city originally was not such a suffocating place. All the Wingly cities used to float in the air, so it was easier to control the creatures below. That's how it was until we shot him down. With my dad. Yeah, Zeke and me and 5 other Dragoons together. 11,000 years passed since then, and now we're here. Being here to protect the Signet Sphere. Feels strange to me. What's going on? Sea closed. What? They don't want us to go back. They're playing hardball with us. Alrighty. And that's where we're going to end this episode. Gotta go ahead and save. The dungeon up ahead is difficult. The enemies hit a lot harder. I say difficult. Mostly there's like 1 or 2 enemies that can really kind of mess you up. There are a ton of bosses in this dungeon. There's 3 optional bosses, which... Oh wait, no, sorry, not this dungeon. That's city. That's the next dungeon. My bad. Getting ahead of myself. I was getting prepared to get my ass beat by those optional bosses. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you like what you're seeing, please like and comment. I try and respond to every single comment. If you really like what you're seeing, love for you to subscribe. Helps support the channel, helps keep growing, helps keep me motivated. But that being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.